Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Fred. Now this is the part 2 of this video. Now we treated this example in the part 1. Alright, so you might want to go and see the video on this conversion from orthographic into isometric. So this is the second example as promised that I was going to treat. So let's go straight up to business. Alright, so now here you have an object, a block in orthographic. So this is the front elevation, this is the end elevation, and this is the plan. Now in the part 1 of this video I already explained why you should have, or the conditions under which you should have the end elevation at the top right or at the top left. Okay, so in order for you to understand that, go see the part 1 of this video. All right, so we have a block here. Now to draw in isometric, you have to look for the total height, the total dimension to the right, and the total dimension to the left, like this. Okay, so if you want to draw in isometric, you have this projected at 30 degrees to the horizontal line on a 90-degree line here. So you look for the total height, okay, then you look for the total dimension to the right, and you look for the total dimension to the left. So how do you do that? You can obtain it from the front elevation and the front elevation, the plan, and the end elevation. Now, how do we get the total height? Now, from here to this very point is 30. Okay, now you need the distance from here to this top here. All right, you need it. Okay, so how do you get it? Now this radius, you know, this is an arc. All right, so what do you have here as the radius is 25. So for example, now this is 25. Okay, if you try to draw a circle from the center with 25, okay, to this very top here, you can see it's also 25. So 30 plus 25 is what? That's 55. So the total height of the object will be 55. All right, now remember again, this is K. So let us read the question. The figure below shows orthographic projection of a block. Make a freehand isometric drawing of the block, making K as the lowest point. Now this is just a freehand isometric. Now remember, you could either draw using freehand. Okay, that means you are not required to use drawing instrument like ruler or pair of compass. You're only required to use your pencil only, and eraser. Okay, but you could also do precision drawing. So precision drawing is what you do when you use your set squares, rulers, and pair of compass and all of that. Okay, you use measurement and so on, but it doesn't matter whichever method you are applying. All right, this is just to explain to you how to convert an orthographic drawing into what? Isometric. Now let me also say here that if you do not know how to draw isometric circle, it is very, very expedient to go learn how to do that. Okay, there are techniques you apply to drawing isometric circles and arcs. Do you understand? Now I'm going to be doing a video on that, probably maybe this week or next, as the case may be. Isometric circles and their applications. Okay, I'll teach you how to draw isometric circles in orthographic, in isometric, that is isometric circles now, and how to apply them to drawings that have curved or circular surfaces. Okay, so but before then, let us unravel this question. All right, so now we've gotten the total height to be 55. Now remember, this is the bottommost or the lowest point of the drawing, K here. All right, K. So this is it. So that means this point here will be here, sloping to the what? To the left. Okay, so this is 60. All right, so this is 60 total length. Now what about this side? Now remember, this 60, this is 60 also, this 60, because if you trace like this, okay, using your 45 degrees, 60. So that means if this is 60, this is the part that is sloping to the right here, which is what? 50, as you can see. All right, so 50. So we have 55, 60, 50. Now use the whole of this information here to project an isometric box that will contain what? This object. So here we have our isometric box. Okay, 55, 50, 60. So the whole of this is 55, the whole of this is 50, while the whole of this is 60. Now what you do next is to transfer the whole of this, okay, the front elevation. Now this is our arrow now. Okay, that means this is the front elevation. So the front elevation here, the end elevation at this point, then the plan here. All right. Now remember, because we have a curved surface here, we're going to be using freehand. Or like I told you, if you don't know how to draw isometric circles and arcs, go and learn it. All right. I also said I was going to do a video on that, but not at the moment. All right. So I'm going to try to draw the whole of this here, so you see it. Okay. The front elevation on this part, the end elevation here, and the plan here. All right. Okay. So here it is. Now the front elevation. Okay, let me adjust a little bit. Okay, so the front elevation, you can see it here, you can see that there. All right, here, and the hidden details drawn. Now I have applied some techniques to drawing this arc you're seeing here. Okay, isometric circle technique. Okay, I won't be able to explain that now because of the purpose of this class. It's just for us to draw the shape of this orthographic projection here. All right, so now the end elevation, this is what I've drawn here on the surface. You see these hidden details, everything there. Okay, then the plan, now we can see this plan here. Okay, just like something like this. All right, is what you're seeing here. Okay, they're actually thin lines. All right, so now what I will do is I will show you in using our AutoCAD. I've already drawn it in using AutoCAD, so I'm going to show you how they all connect. And okay, so let's go there. Okay, so here it is. Now I used different shades so you'll be able to understand it. So this is actually the object projected in isometric in 3D. Okay, so you can see this is how the object looks like. Okay, so I'm just going to explain to you how we came to this level. Okay, all right, so now from here, all right, you could see that this at the end elevation is not actually at this front. Why? Because from this one we could see that this round top here is actually this part, so it's not here like from this front elevation. Now it's like it's on same level as this part here. Okay, no, it is to the back. All right, in other words, now not in this front here, no, it's actually this point here. Okay, that is here. Okay, so this thing is at the back. All right, so that's how we got this. All right, now let me focus on this part. Now you can see this space and this. Sorry, there is an error there, let me correct it. Okay, so sorry, I have to erase this line. Okay, so you can see this T like path here. Okay, now it is not on this top here. Look at it, it is not on same level as this part. No, from the end elevation you could see that it is not here, it is not here, but down here. So you move it from here down. So we're going to move the whole of this, including this T, down. Okay, that is from this part, we'll move it down. So this is the hole. You see this hole here, it's actually represented by this. Okay, so if you go down, so it's going this way. Now this T also will match. Can you see this part here? It will match with this one at the bottom here. So this one will move down. All right, so this T at the top here will be transferred here. Now if you check it in 3D AutoCAD, you'll see it. All right, so look at it. Can you see that T there? Okay, aha, hope you can see that clearly. So that's it. Now you could also see from this point here, sorry, I moved my camera. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so sorry about that. I have to. Okay, so now you see this part, this one here, okay, is what you see here. So let's look at this one. So this part is corresponding with this, so you move it down here, because from our end elevation here, this part is not actually at the top. No, you move down. That's from this top, you move it down to this, so it will correspond. So by the time I do the necessary adjustment, you should have this at the end of the day. Okay, all right. Okay, so now this hidden detail you see here, all right, you know this part, like I told you, is not here. Okay, it's at the back here. So this opening you're seeing here is actually represented by what is hidden. So when you view from the top, this hidden detail is this opening. So by the time we move it backward, so let me show you here. Okay, see now, so when you view from the plan, let me zoom in. When you view from the plan, okay, can you see this hole here? All right, so from the plan, like this, something like this, there is, can you see those lines? Okay, that means there is a hole inside. Okay, that's hidden detail, as observed in the question. Okay, can you see it now? So it's looking just like. Okay, all right, so then you could see this part, this part here. Okay, there is a part here. All right, now if you view from this side, it will be hidden. So when you're viewing the end elevation, okay, you know there is a hidden part here. Now if I put this on top, okay, so there is a hidden part here, which is those hidden details that you're seeing here. Okay, all right. I hope I've been able to explain this in a way you will all understand. All right, so that's it. So now let's go back to our question. Okay, so I'm going to bring this T-like path down. Okay, I'll move it down like we saw in the video, in the AutoCAD 3D projection. So we have this line you see here, maybe somewhere there. Okay, let me just continue. I'm going to make adjustment later. Move this one down here. Okay, all right. Then this part I told you is corresponding with this here. So that's this one now. You have it here, and this other one, you have it somewhere here. Okay, so I can now erase this part so it will look exactly like what we have in the top, but I'm going to complete it later, so just relax. All right, now you see this line here. Okay, it's not actually there. It is this line you see at the back here, because you are viewing it front elevation, so it looks like it is at the front here. No, it's actually at the back. That is here. This is it here, not at the front. Okay, so not at the front here. So this line, we'll take it off. Right, so it is actually this line that you're seeing from the front view, the one at the back. I'm going to complete it later. I just want you to follow what's going on here. All right, so now I'm going to move this whole of this now to the back. No, we already explained that. I'll move the whole of this and I'll get rid of this hidden details here. We don't need anymore because this hidden details actually this passage you're seeing here. All right, so let me do that real quick. Okay, so now I've successfully transferred this part to this back here, as already explained before. So you know it has a thickness. All right, I think 10 or 10. Yes, it should be 10. Yeah, 10. All right, so you're going to have to do it to the for the front and for the back. Now once again, so we're all clear. So we're all clear here. So I have applied some techniques to drawing this. Okay, you could see lines. Okay, I've applied some techniques. So for the I assume you already know how to draw isometric circles. All right, so you apply it to drawing this part. Okay, and even if you don't know how to draw isometric circles, the next video I'm going to upload, like I said earlier, is going to strictly deal with isometric circles and their application. All right, so I'm going to complete these other parts now, and also complete. Now remember, I've erased this T path. I've moved it down, so I erased it. So I'm going to move this opening here now. All right, I'll move it there and take off everything you're seeing here. All right, then I'll complete this other part. Now this side, this part you're seeing here is looking exactly like this other one here. So I'm going to draw lines through here, complete this part. Okay, this line that is dropping here, I'm going to drop it, connect this part. Okay, and connect it, because you have to apply. There's something, like I told you before, there's something called drawing sense. So you should know that if a line is going through here and it's dropping, then there is a line coming from this point through, so it's going to appear here. All right, so when I'm done, I will do all of that now. All right, let me just do it. Okay, so now we have this here. Now I want you to know that this wasn't actually drawn to proper dimension. It's just an illustration for the purpose of this video, so you understand how we came about the shape. So when you're drawing, if you're doing precision drawing, apply the right technical drawing techniques. Okay, so you'll be able to get the real and accurate shape. All right, so I'm just going to try to complete this here. So definitely you transfer lines from here to this point here, all right, to meet this. Okay, so you know this part is looking like this part now approximately. Then you transfer lines from here, okay, to meet this point here, and seal up this part. Okay, then you join this part and you transfer lines from here, okay, to this part here. Okay, so you get rid of this, this part here. That's what is showing as hidden details. Get rid of it. Then this part at the back, there is a part at the back, is what you're seeing here as hidden details. So we also have another one there, so you get rid of this. Okay, so there you are, the object. Okay, there's still a part here, this so transfer line to this part here, you draw thin lines. Now you measure. What do we have there? I think it's 10. Let me see. We have 10, so you measure 10 on it. Okay, if we're having 10, it's just the point, so you just draw a line there, so it's 10. So you won't be able to see the back and this other part. So there you have it. Anything else? Okay, you just have to draw this path using thick lines. Okay, and there you have it. So this is how the object should look like. So next thing you do, if you're using precision drawing, you dimension and so on and so forth. So now remember, once again, If you're having difficulty trying to understand all of these, go see the first video I did on introduction to isometric and orthographic projection, that is conversion from ortho to iso. Okay, so with that you might be able to understand what's going on here. All right, have a nice day. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, and also click on the like button, and also recommend to someone whom you think might need these lessons. All right, thank you very much for watching.